Today I will be showing you a little bit about the 5 Kung Fu ranges, um, and uh, and one more thing about the dummy is that okay guys, so when you wanna 45-degree punch the dummy, when you keep moving from side to side to do that, right? So boom, 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 boom. When you 45-degree punch it, make sure your leg here is locked in like this with this leg. That's what I've been taught. Because you don't want to get kicked in the nuts, right? You really don't. So you have to lock in this leg right there. Or closer. Are you showing them my leg? Okay. So there's different ranges here, and this is what I want to go over with you. Okay, so a Shaolin punch totally works when you hook in your leg with their leg, with the dummy's leg. So you're still in range of the punch. You could lean into it like a Tai Chi, strike. Make sure your stance is correct for the Tai Chi strike. So if I'm right here, right? If I'm right here, I have my leg, that leg has to be right there. And I strike. Yeah. But that's not really a deep strike. See, it really depends where your foot is. If it's close, right, like this, or if it's close like this, or even if it's like this, this is better for striking because you're very close. Yeah. So remember I told you guys that range 4 of Kung Fu ranges is right outside the foot where your foot is, right? Because it's the beginning of the punching range. You can kind of strike like this, kind of, but the hooks are really good here. The hooks are good for coming up into strikes, right? That's what range 4 is good. Range 4 is good to come into range 3. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna position myself on the dummy here. So standing in my dragon stance, which is like this. Okay, going real low. Feet shoulder width apart. Okay, now I want to show you guys the measurement from the dummy's arms to my chest. It is 20 inches. 20 inches, you see? So this is where range 4 starts. It could even start at 30 inches when you're lunging, right? When you're lunging for that punch or kicking. But at 20 inches, it's when it's really prominent. In front of the foot, your leg in front of the foot. Remember that, guys. It's when punches could really happen, right? It's really close. Okay, this is range 4. Now, in fighting, my foot could be right here at his foot, slightly closer, like 16 inches or something. But when your leg is right behind their leg, the dummy's leg, and I get into my stance, then there is 10 inches from here to to my chest. When I'm sinking low, when my feet are shoulder width apart, and I'm angled properly. So let's measure this. Yes, 10 inches. So 10 inches. Where does that leave us? Well, this seems to me like to be the range 3.5. Almost at range 3, because there's still like a good solid body right here, like my body, right? Yeah, this seems to be range 3.5. And at range 3.5, we could still do all of Wing Chun pretty much. Right? Still do all of Wing Chun. Yeah. Everything here is in range. All the blocks, all the punches. But we're still not really close enough. So we need to get closer to the dummy. So here, I'll align the knees of the dummy on mine. And this is range 3. When your knees are aligned with the dummy. You're very close to the dummy, so anything done here is done with great sensitivity because you're very close. And you need a lot of power for this range. This is the fastest range, is range 3. Okay. So remember guys, your feet are shoulder width apart or wide enough for stability. And yes, you want to be right in front of that dummy foot. Right in front like this, and even put that foot further that way. Even if your knee is further than this one, that's good too. That's very good. That means you've come very close in fighting this opponent. That means you might be able to defeat him if you come this close. Getting into the proper range is also a kung fu skill. You see? Okay. Okay, so what if I want to Tai Chi strike this opponent? So put my foot right here. That foot can be too angled that way because it's a Tai Chi strike. Could be angled, but maybe not. Maybe straighten it this way. Yeah, and you just strike. You release that foot. This is very close. Okay. And if he tries to kick in the nuts, then you just use this leg to do this, right? Just do that. That's what that foot's there for. Okay, so remember guys, range 3.5, when you're standing here, 10 inches. Range 4, 20 inches. 20 and a little bit more. Yes, and range 3 is close to the dummy. Okay. Okay, I think that'll be it, guys. Thank you very much.